A new leader has dethroned Tesla in the EV industry, and the surprising challenger is a company which Elon Musk has laughed off 13 years ago.
Warren Buffett owns 10% stake in that. Why do you laugh? BYD is trying to compete. Why do you laugh?
Have you seen their car?
In 2024, the same company saw a tremendous 26% growth, while Tesla's staggering 1% growth has shaken the EV industry.
BYD, it's a company that's achieving the most explosive growth we've ever seen in the auto business in 100 years.
That's right, BYD, which stands for Build Your Dreams, has surpassed Tesla in revenue, marking a monumental shift in the modern EV industry. Hi everyone, this is Kaushik. If you are a business case content enthusiast like me, then stay tuned till the end of this video, because in this case study, we will explore what are the game-changing strategies that are positioning BYD to lead the EV industry, and what are the key business lessons we can learn from BYD's growth story. The new electric vehicle industry can be divided into three key segments, each catering to different transportation needs and preferences. First is battery electric vehicle, which runs entirely on electricity and no gasoline engine, like Tesla Model X. Second is plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, which has both an electric motor and a gasoline engine, like Toyota Prius Prime. And third is commercial electric vehicle, which are used for transporting goods or passengers in commercial sectors, like BYD K9 bus. Understanding who dominates which of these segments will reveal the true story. Tesla, with its innovative approach and charismatic leadership, set a high benchmark for the industry. With a strong global brand, cutting-edge technology, and a loyal customer base, Tesla appeared nearly unbeatable until BYD entered the scene. If you analyze what makes a revolution successful, you'll find out it hinges on three key factors: customer desirability, market viability, and technical feasibility. Understanding these three factors help us see why strategies aligned with them tend to thrive while others gradually fade away. A great example of this BYD's journey to surpass Tesla in the EV industry. Despite facing significant challenges, BYD managed to leverage these three principles to gain an edge. So what challenges did BYD face in its effort to surpass Tesla, and how did they overcome them? There are four straightforward answers to this. First is global market penetration. In 2013, Tesla was already a rockstar in the EV world, dominating Western markets in its sleek, high-performance electric cars, a symbol of innovation for the elite. It had set the gold standard, making it clear EVs were the future. BYD, on the other hand, was hardly a presence in the Western market. Back in the time, Western perception was that Chinese cars lacked quality, performance, and prestige. This was a big obstacle for BYD, so competing head-on with Tesla and other Western automakers in the EV space would have been a losing battle. So how did BYD respond? Well, instead of directly competing, it changed the plan by executing blue ocean strategy. Instead of chasing passenger cars, it capitalized on an untapped opportunity: electric buses. Yes, BYD launched K9 electric bus, which later became one of the most successful electric bus models. While others fought for dominance in the passenger EV market, BYD quietly made its presence in the streets of US, Europe, and South America, offering cities clean, efficient public transit in the commercial transportation sector. This was a brilliant move by BYD, and eventually they launched passenger EVs in Europe and US in less than a decade. And by this time, it had already established a preliminary level of brand trust with Western customers through its successful electric bus ventures. This way, BYD locked market viability. Second challenge BYD faced was brand recognition. Tesla made a huge brand recognition globally by focusing on markets like Europe and United States early on. Tesla established a strong global reputation by positioning itself as a premium, futuristic luxury brand. In contrast, BYD built a solid foundation, primarily focusing on the local market. While BYD passenger vehicle has been a leader in China's electric vehicle market for years, the company didn't invest as much in global marketing, brand building for its passenger EV until 2021. As a result, before 2021, when consumers in Europe and the American market thought about electric cars, BYD was not a household name in Western markets compared to Tesla, BMW, Mercedes, and others. So the BYD played 6 tactics to overcome this challenge.
First, BYD rebranded itself as a high-tech, high-quality EV manufacturer rather than just a budget-friendly option from China. Second, instead of launching entry-level EVs, BYD introduced premium models like the Han, Tang, and Seal to appeal the European buyers accustomed to brands like Tesla, BMW, and Mercedes. Third, the company used auto shows like Paris Motor Show and partnerships with European influencers to build credibility. Fourth, BYD avoided the direct sales model they used in China and partnered with established European dealers to ensure brand trust and local market adaptation. Fifth, a key pillar of BYD's branding was its proprietary Blade battery, which BYD marketed for its enhanced safety, longevity, and superior energy efficiency, giving it a competitive edge over other EV makers. And sixth, BYD secured deals with taxi and rental services like Sixt in Germany, ensuring wider visibility and faster adoption for its vehicles on European roads. So, in a nutshell, all these tactics influencing consumers' desirability, BYD has successfully transformed its brand image from being viewed as a budget-friendly Chinese automakers to becoming a trusted, premium and sustainable EV brand that appeals to Western consumers. Third challenge BYD faced was tech leadership. Tesla, with features like smart driving assistant, full self-driving, long-range batteries, and faster charging times, has revolutionized the electric vehicle experience. BYD, however, took a different approach.
Rather than following Tesla's path, BYD focused on developing a safer and more durable alternative to Tesla's traditional lithium-ion battery.
The Blade battery, which was a groundbreaking innovation that redefines EV performance. With a lifespan exceeding 1.2 million kilometers, it significantly reduces the need for replacements. Its ultra-safe design prevents overheating even under the extreme conditions, ensuring durability. Plus, with higher energy efficiency, a single charge takes you farther than traditional lithium-ion batteries. Now, here's where BYD cracked the mantra to serve the larger consumers. EV batteries make up 35% to 50% of the total car cost. BYD changed the game by making the Blade battery cheaper to produce, which gave BYD a big edge, not just in price but also performance and safety. While Tesla concentrated on self-driving innovations, BYD prioritized battery efficiency, affordability, and sustainability for the mass consumer segment. And finally, the fourth, last but not the least challenge faced by BYD was the supply chain of raw materials. As BYD started expanding worldwide, they struggled to keep up with growing demand for their cars. Even though they made a great progress with battery technology, they ran into trouble with large-scale production and securing enough supply of crucial raw materials like lithium and cobalt. While Tesla had already secured its battery supply and built the infrastructure to scale, BYD was caught off guard, unable to get resources they needed to meet the demand. This created a serious bottleneck where demand for BYD was rising while supply was struggling to keep up. To proactively deal with this issue, in 2023, they acquired 852 hectares of lithium-rich land in Brazil to reduce reliance on external suppliers. This strategic move strengthened their supply chain and supported long-term production scalability. And thus, through technological innovation and strategic supply chain optimization, BYD achieved strong technological feasibility. So these four key strategies summarize BYD's growth story, which not only led to successful revolution in the EV industry, but also helped the company overcome the significant challenges it encountered throughout its journey. So what are the key business lessons you and I as an entrepreneur can learn from BYD's growth story? Number 1, the blue ocean strategy, finding the untapped market. Instead of letting fear of competition hold you back, start where the competition is low. Dominate a niche and build a strong reputation. That's exactly what BYD did. Instead of diving straight into the passenger EV market against Tesla, BMW, they focused on electric buses in Europe and US, gaining recognition without a direct fight. This strategic play positioned them as a trusted name in EVs, and within a decade, they made a bold leap into passenger cars in Europe. Today, they are a global leader in EV industry.
The lesson: find your blue ocean, make your mark, and let the momentum carry you to the top.
Second lesson is affordable innovation drives growth. Tesla went premium, pushing cutting-edge self-driving tech, but BYD played a different game, focusing on affordability, battery efficiency, and safety. Their blade battery delivered better longevity and reliability at a lower cost, making EVs accessible to more people. The takeaway? You don't have to chase luxury buyers to build a powerhouse brand. Sometimes winning over the price-sensitive market is the real key to massive growth. Third lesson we can take is creating value with integration. BYD's vertical integration strategy allowed the company to control key stages of production, from batteries to motors, leading to cost reduction and efficient production processes. This integration enabled BYD to offer high-quality, affordable electric vehicles to a wider customer base, particularly middle-class buyers. The key takeaway is that vertical integration not only drives cost efficiency but also creates significant value for consumers. Business that master integration can improve their competitive edge by passing on savings, enhancing product accessibility, and fostering long-term customer loyalty. A clear demonstration of this was seen in May 2023 when BYD became Brazil's largest EV brand with a notable 91% growth from 2022, significantly outpacing competitors like Volvo and GWM in Brazil.
With that, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this case study, don't forget to hit the like button and let us know in comments which company you would like us to cover in more details in future. And for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. It's free for you, but it's incredibly helpful for us.